Good morning. Um, okay, so it's about 6 a.m. Um, I woke up, I smoked some CBD, I took my estrogen, I took my Buspirone, I took my vitamin pill. Um, and I don't really know what I'm going to talk about because the amount of talking that I did yesterday on YouTube videos, I don't know what else there is. I'm going to see my mum on Thursday, which is tomorrow. Oh, I've got the cathedral today, which is going to be good. Um, it's interesting because let me just get comfortable. I was talking to Carol, right, about organised religion, and she was saying, oh, they're all just a bunch of paedophiles, which has merit. But, like, it's good. It's good. Maybe it's because they're open-minded. I don't even know. They're all sort of they don't care who you are, they treat you with respect, they don't care who you are. And I'd say everybody there deserves respect. I've been craving, coffee, vape, like crazy. I know it's because I did a hard drug. See that? I didn't do it again. I did a hard drug and now I need to be high all week. Let me just think. I've got the cathedral, so I can't have a beer. Because I was at Shop Mobility, right? And I didn't go in because it just didn't feel right. It felt like they didn't really want me there. Were my feelings. Because it wasn't my normal shift, and I didn't want to do it. And I'm asking myself if the reason I felt that way was because I had a beer. Was it the effect that the beer had on me that made me feel that way? So I'm very scared to have a beer. Um, oh, very scared to have a beer. Um, when I've got the cathedral, in case it makes me not want to do it. And the cathedral is the best thing for me. It really is. And I don't know. It's just setting out the lunch. It's just putting the lunch out. I mean, last week we had the Archbishop of Canterbury there, and he paid for a lot of lunch. And there was a lot to put out, but normally there was 2 tables, but normally there's only 1 table. Um. Uh, uh, so like I say, it's my head's disappearing off the top. You know how I don't like it doing that. I mean, I've been through the whole anxiety thing. I've mentioned that I want to get CBD weed off my doctor. I may have some more in a minute, actually. I'm running out, which is... Well, I see my doctor today at 5:10, so I could ask her, please may I have a prescription for CBD? Because there's a similarity between epilepsy and mania in that the brain needs calming down. So I'm hoping that because I've got crazy anxiety, I can get some help with that. I mean, it's not like it's an expensive drug. Oh, do you know what I mean? It just grows out the ground. Oh. So, just to recap, really, what I'm holding, use my right hand because I don't want to cover the camera. What I'm holding is that I want to get rid of my anxiety, and I want to be able to appreciate what people say without getting triggered. I'll go there again. I went into the triggers one time, and it reminded me of how I was when I was younger. I think maybe when I was younger I used to always go into my triggers. And I felt like a complete, total douchebag. It says to do it in Teal Swan's book, but I'm not down. I'm not down. Because stepping around the triggers is what allows a person to appreciate the real meaning of what someone says, as opposed to instead of trying anything, you meet anybody, trying anything I can think of that might be meant in a bad way and trying to hold that, you know. Which is unhealthy, and then once a person gets triggered, everybody triggers you because they know you're triggered and people start taking the piss. Um, my morning doesn't feel like a proper morning. And I just want to say that I'm very lucky that I slept last night because of the amount of coffee I drank. And something else, which is I smoked CBD weed is one thing, but smoking real weed is something else, and it's something I can't do because it affects my memory. And I smoked just like a tiny bit, and I could feel it like sort of ebbing away at my memory, and I was trying to explain things, and I was having trouble and things like that. Um, yeah. So I don't know what the weather's going to be like for today. I doubt it'll be too cold. It might possibly rain. I'm prepared for both. Um, I saw a nice flat on the on HomeSwap website. It's £87 a week rent. Mine's 74 at the moment, so it's not too much more expensive. But it's in a nice area. I've got to get away from here. There's a lot of drugs. There's a lot of violence. It's horrible. It's really horrible here. They make me feel like I'm the wrong one. They do. There's a lot of them, and they all do. And the truth is they're cockroaches. They are, and it's not fair to me to be made to feel that way. So I'd like to move out. I like people loving on me. Want to move out. If I move to this new place, I want people loving on me. My neighbours, you know. Here is an absolute joke. See, because in my life I've lived several different places. The best place I ever lived was Grove Court. That was really nice. Had lovely neighbours. Got left alone. There were no yobs. I mean, I don't know if that's an appropriate word to use. I don't know if it's politically correct or whatever, but yobs, you know, violent, bullies, you know, there weren't any of those there. Who probably do drugs, like drink too much or whatever. So I sat here last night and I had no TV on. I watched one ASMR. I had no TV on. I just chilled. I mean, a lot of my chilling was smoking CBD, drinking coffee, vaping, you know, keeping myself in the zone so that I could just chill and be happy and not actually need anything to occupy myself, anything to do, to need anything to do. I want to say it again where I'm entering a very exciting part of my life where I just understand people more. When people speak, I feel that I sense the dopeness in it more than I used to. Oh, I don't actually want a coffee, to be honest. But on another level, I know I need one. Pause. Pause. Press that pause button. How long have been on this? 16 minutes. So, I uploaded a video that I edited on iMovie. I cut out one section of it, which was just a slight pause. The rest I was jibber jabbering all the way through it. And it took an hour to upload. A fucking hour. I wanted it 1080p. I didn't want it 720, I wanted it 1080. But I'm not. I wasn't on the YouTube app when it was uploading. I'd gone off the YouTube app, but the YouTube app was still running code and was still uploading it, even though I wasn't on the YouTube app. I was like ringing my mum and doing other things, which is really fab. FAB, it's the Thunderbirds. Yeah. So there you go. I'm really saying goodbye to my depression. And I wouldn't actually say it that way. I would say that what's entering my mind is feelings, and because I'm feeling feelings, that there can't be any depression there, because feelings chase away the depression. There's if there's no feelings, then there's like a gap, a void, where the only thing that can be experienced is depression. But when there are feelings, vibes, just sitting here, being chill and, feeling all right, there can be no depression. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one. Stay cool. Stay authentic, yo. You know you want to. Goodbye.